Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to JagadambeReadsMahabharata28. As you may remember, young Bhima was not the nicest kid to his cousins. He enjoyed teasing the other boys and humiliating them. It was all very childish. But the heart of Duryodhana, the young boy, was full of anger and sullen hatred and jealousy. He hated his cousin Bhima with all his little might and heart. The poor boy thought out ways and means of avenging this extreme humiliation. He was a spoiled child. Till now he was the sole master of the entire palace. He was, too, the sole heir to the affection of his grandfather Bhishma. This intrusion of the cousins was something he did not bargain for. Here were rivals who were being petted by his beloved grandfather, who had been so very fond of him. Till then, he was wild with jealousy. Bhima was a rival who was getting the better of him in everything. Any other child under similar circumstances would have reacted in the same way. "I wish he were dead" is a common form of expression in an angry child. Duryodhana too wished that Bhima were dead. But here the parallel ends. Ordinary children would have outgrown this stage, but Duryodhana was not an ordinary child. His father was selfish and avaricious. Duryodhana inherited these qualities. He thought far ahead. He did not want these cousins of his to prosper. He thought that with the death of Bhima, his future as the king of the country would be reassured. It was here, at this pliable stage, that Shakuni entered the stage. Shakuni, the uncle of Duryodhana, and his evil mentor. He fanned the spark of hatred in the heart of Duryodhana till it became an all-consuming flame. There was place for no other feeling in the heart of the young prince except hatred, for the Pandavas in general and for Bhima in particular. Sleep left his eyes and he was unhappy. Shakuni and Duryodhana hatched a plot to destroy Bhima. The young boys went to the banks of the river Ganga. They spent the whole day there playing various games. It was a picnic. When evening came on, Bhima was very tired and hungry. Duryodhana took him inside the tent and himself fed him on the choicest kinds of food. Bhima was simple and without guile. He could never see through the actions of others. He ate his food not knowing that Duryodhana had mixed kalakuta, the deadliest of poisons, with it. Tired out, young Bhima lay down and promptly fell into a deep sleep. The sleeping form of Bhima was bound up with strong creepers. Duryodhana then flung him into the waters of the Ganga, where there were placed many snakes, spitting deadly poison. The return to the city was being planned. Yudhishthira looked everywhere for Bhima. He was nowhere to be seen. Yudhishthira thought that perhaps he had already reached the city. He went home in a hurry and asked his mother, "Mother, is Bhima here?" Kunti was surprised. "No, he has not come back," said his mother. Looking at the face of Yudhishthira, she got frightened. He told her that he was nowhere to be seen. The four boys returned to the banks of the river and searched for their brother everywhere. "Bhima, Bhima," they called out to him. Only the echoes of their voices reached them. This search was fruitless. They returned home and told their mother that he was not to be seen anywhere. Frightened, Kunti sent for Vidura and told him that Bhima was missing. They told him everything. Kunti said, "Duryodhana does not look on my son with love. I have a fear that he has killed my child when he was sleeping." Vidura comforted her. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.